On the 6th of September 1970, teams from a little-known Marxist resistance group, the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine, set out to hijack simultaneously 4 Western passenger aircraft. They planned to direct them to here, an expanse of desert in Jordan known as Dawson's Field, once a World War II landing strip for fighter planes. This was going to be the world's first media terrorist event. Its aim was to confront the West with the plight of Palestinians in the Middle East, who'd been displaced by the Jewish state of Israel.
We were fighting for a just cause, a blunt occupation by force to our land, to our people, and the whole world did not pay attention. We thought of ways and means of forcing any average European or American to say, why are they doing this?
What I want you to understand is
One of the planes, a Pan Am Boeing 747, was too big to land at Dawson's Field
it is impossible to land at the destined place under
and put down at Cairo instead. 2 of them made it safely to their intended theatre.
It was, for me, even very thrilling experience to see those planes landing in the desert.
We've just driven for an hour across the open desert to this incredibly dangerous and dramatic situation in which the people in these 2 aircraft find themselves.
As the Jordanian army encircled the aircraft, the Western television audience was gripped by a real-life drama in which 306 passengers were held hostage in the baking sun by the PFLP. But the operation on plane number 4, their main prize, an El Al flight from Amsterdam, was going awry. On board, the PFLP's most notorious hijacker, Leila Khaled, was at the pilot's door with a grenade in each hand.
Somebody was looking through this secret eye, and I showed him that I have opened hand grenades. Then I threatened, just because there was shouting and crying of the passengers, because there was shooting in the plane. And I said, if you don't open, I'll blow up the plane.
El Al security officers recognized Khaled as the woman who had hijacked one of their planes the year before and grabbed her.
2 came from behind and caught me, and they caught me by the hands. I thought that the plane exploded. Then I opened my eyes, saw people over me just kicking.
Khaled's armed accomplice was also quickly overpowered.
A man with a pistol came and shot 4 bullets. Then another one with a bottle and just crashed it over his head.
Soon after the plane arrived at Heathrow Airport, Khaled's accomplice died from injuries received during the struggle. But the British still had one PFLP terrorist in custody. Back at Dawson's Field, under the desert sun, the drama of the hijacked passengers was being orchestrated by the PFLP spokesman, Bassam Abu Sharif.
We demand that everybody should be seated, including our
We were frustrated. We wanted the world to look into the situation, to see what kind of injustices are inflicted on our people.
Excuse me, we wanted the captain and the stewardess to tell us about the sanitary conditions on the TWA plane, how things are.
Would you like to smell?
Yes,
What do you think?
yes.
They don't have water. What do you mean asking such a question?
The PFLP had no wish to harm their hostages. What they wanted was to capture the world's imagination. They allowed 127 women and children to be taken under armed guard to the Intercontinental Hotel in Amman. It quickly became clear just who had been left sweltering in the aircraft. All the Jewish passengers.
Why are you keeping the Jewish women and children hostage?
They are not kept because they are Jewish. They are kept just for interrogation for the reason I mentioned, the dual citizenship. The United States of America the imperialist world force helps Israel in attacking us.
In London, the thwarted PFLP hijacker Leila Khaled was behind bars.